Hi everyone and welcome to my unboxing video of Tsukihami no Kamen premium box. The box has so strong reflection that annoys me, so I want to get rid of the plastic wrapping as soon as possible, but it feels a little bit weird to, or how should I introduce these games that have different names in different regions. In Asia, Zero; in Europe, Project Zero; and in North America, Fatal Frame. But anyway, so it's the mask of Lunar Eclipse. I really love this logo with the mask and moon in the background. And the original version of the game was released on Wii, I believe in 2008, but that version of the game was, I believe it was never released outside of Japan, so it took almost 15 years to finally get the worldwide release for this game. And there's something missing on this limited edition. There's these huge warnings of game not included, goods only. I've seen these limited editions few times where the game isn't included, but I believe this is the first time that I have bought one of these, so I wanted to quickly talk about that also here. I'm somewhat old-fashioned when it comes to collecting video games, so it does feel a little bit weirder to not have the game inside the limited edition, but at the same time I kind of see some good things in this as well, because for example there's been a few times when I wanted to buy the game on PlayStation, but that limited edition was sold out or something like that, and only option was to buy the game limited edition for another platform and then buy the PlayStation version of the game separately. So with this kind of freedom, it's much easier to get the goods separately and choose the platform which you want the game on. So yeah, I can see kind of good points in this as well. But yeah, here are the goods of the premium box. So let's finally start go through them. What exactly we have here. So starting with a couple clear file folders. Next item, soundtrack. Some loose pieces of cardboard. Trying to see if there's anything behind them. And lastly, a little art book. Oh, it's not necessarily like an art book, more like storybook almost. Mostly seems to be text. But yeah, that's all the goods. So, as I said, no game itself inside the premium box. So, I do want to take a look at these clear files first. And why I always broke these. These are so annoying to open. Oh, the other side got broken as well. Okay, it's completely in pieces now. I'm going to just cut it open. I can't believe how fragile the plastic is. So yeah, really good glue there. Simply have to cut it open to finally get these out. So there's two of these clear files. It's actually the other back side is kind of showing through there. It's so like scary because you can see the background a little bit coming through. Too bad I don't have a piece of paper here so I could see how it looks. And there's a piece of paper inside. Especially the back side will probably look better. But yeah, I do like the effect of backside coming through because of the whole horror theme. Wow. I'm not usually very excited about these clear files, but these must be one of my favorites simply because of the whole see-through thing with the ghosts. And next, let's open the sound case. Kind of hard to see the details of the cover art. Maybe easier this way. Yeah. Oh, and there's the track list. So there's 32 tracks on the disc that comes here, but then there's DLC code, or I guess just download code for another soundtrack that has 153 tracks in it. I'm not sure about the details, but I believe it like includes all the songs on the disc and then some extras. I believe so. And just in case if someone's considering buying this, there's expiration date for this soundtrack code on 26. So yeah, 3 years time limit to redeem the digital soundtrack. but also huge amount of tracks on the physical disc as well. I love this series, how the artwork at the same time it's really scary looking, but also there's something really nice looking about this artwork, especially here on the disc. Yeah, it's really scary, but also there's something beautiful about it. Almost scary to think like that. And next, do we go through the book and leave the separately sold game box for last. I suppose that makes sense. So yeah, hardcover book. I kind of would have preferred the book to be size of the box. But yeah, let's go through it and see how are the contents. So yeah, contents list. So seems like there's also some artwork. Starting with introduction of characters in the story and also their connections to each other. Nice little kind of like mind map to remind yourself of the characters if you forget someone between the chapters. So like in-game screenshots of the characters. To be honest, I would probably prefer more like drawn artwork instead of like screenshots of the game, but I suppose it is fine as well. And a lot of text to translate here. Smaller part of the page for the side characters than the main playable main characters. And I'm guessing she might be the main enemy in the story. I'm getting the feeling like that. So yeah, here we are introduced to the ghosts that we are trying to avoid in the game. I love the background stories of the enemy characters in these games. They are surprisingly interesting. But what do we have next? So like items and such that you can find in the game, and they are explained like the camera, that is your main weapon against these ghosts. Scary looking little pictures. And yeah, I love the amount of text here. I'll be having fun going through this. With the time needed for translation. So seems like different areas that you explore during the game. These really obscured old looking photos are probably the most scary part of the game. For some reason I get scared of those obscured photos quite easy. I'm not even sure why is that. And yeah, next a lot of text explaining the story. And I believe there's the different cameras throughout the different games, I believe. Maybe. Or just, yeah, there's content of like Maiden of the Blackwater. So yeah, kind of nice look to different games in the series as well. Yeah, introducing the different games. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, yes. Tsukihami no Kamen, so this game. And which game we have here? To be honest, I haven't played many entries in this series, but yeah. The ones that I have played, I have enjoyed. I should play through the older games as well. And that's why I like them now re-releasing the older games as well, because I have missed so many of them during their original releases. So yeah, I definitely need to go through this and see what exactly is here. Kind of like see through of the series, different games and so on. And credits list for... oh, here's the digital soundtrack that the code was for. So yeah, 153 tracks on that digital soundtrack that the code was for. And some notes. A couple of the songs, I believe. And I believe rest is this little novel or short novel, or what is the correct word? Short story here at the end. Did I skip pages? That's I like the kind of words being a little weirdly there, not in the perfect line. Kind of funny way to give this chaos feel to the story with the word placement. I don't think I have seen something like that before. I wonder if this is like some sort of side story related to the game, or how that actually takes place in the overall story of the series. But now with all the premium box goods out of the way, let's finally take a quick look inside the game box as well. So I got the PS4 version, and even though the game is available on PS5, for some reason there's no physical PS5 version of the game available, but you can upgrade to that for free. Just like with the Maiden of Black. What was it last year? Time flies so quickly I can't remember anymore. Was it last year or year before that? And there's also a little DLC code inside the game box as well. Mario's costume from Dead or Alive. So yeah, some completely out of place costumes to the game, but I kind of like that. I don't see any expiration date on this code. But yeah, I like that dress, so I don't mind having it in this game as well, even though it feels a little out of place. And just disc inside the case. Well, after the DLC code. But yeah, that's everything. Yeah, I do like the premium box goods. These clear files, I usually don't like them, but yeah, these are some of my favorites that I have seen because of the see-through effect here. And soundtrack, both the physical soundtrack and especially the digital soundtrack seem to have nice amount of tracks, so yeah, that's nice as well. And yeah, the book, sure, I would have preferred it to be the size of the box itself, but still it's really nice. And a lot of text to translate there, so it's nice practice for the language. So yeah, I do like it. And now going through this, I don't mind having the games separately of the premium box itself. I suppose it gives you more freedom with the platform you choose and so on. So yeah, thanks for watching and bye.